5 AM, in the words of Scooter. I'm at Heathrow, just walking to Terminal 4. It's a 7-minute walk. Just heading off to Doha, flight 8 o'clock this morning. So slight mix up, me and Dan are on separate planes, so that's a bit of an odd one. So I'm flying by myself to Qatar and then meet up with Dan there. So see you on the flip. Just boarded the flight to Doha. Check out the leg room. He's got no one in front of him. So we're at Qatar Airport. Yeah, this is the airport. So you don't get this at Stansted. Called the Orchard. It's basically an indoor rainforest. Currently 41 degrees here, about 7 o'clock at night. It's impressive. What the frittata. Breakfast. Most phallic undercooked sausage ever. And just like that, 24 hours later, we land in Tanzania. There's our aeroplane. It's not particularly warm here yet, but it's only about 7:30 in the morning.
You could do a circle of that back down. It was nicer on the initial descent, but anyway. You went up or down this crease lip?
So I've arrived in Tanzania. My suitcase, my suitcase has, my sleeping bag hasn't. Bad times. So but this is the hotel where we're staying. It's very nice. Got a day here before we set off trekking tomorrow morning. That's the group. So day one of trekking, we're now walking through the forest. Very exciting times. I've just had my first wee, so in the forest. So I've managed to pee in Tanzania, which not many of my friends can say they've done. Up there, covered in the tree.
Oh, God, yeah. Oh, good. More focused on it than the other one.
And do you know how I spotted that? I saw its wee coming down from the tree.
Lovely.
Abby, he's really hydrated as well. Sorry, I
missed that. It actually jumped on the Flash is good. It's been YouTube, isn't it?
yeah, he does.
One guy's coming past, guys.
Right, guys coming past.
They do hugs. That was one of my biggest life disappointments. At Australia Zoo, hugging koalas.
Oh.
So we've arrived at camp now. It's about 5 o'clock. This is our camp. It's Dan and Steve. These are the porta potties. We've had instructions on how not to pee wrong. Tree. And then this is the little tent where we eat our meals. This is Daniel.
Yes, sir. Jambo from Kilimanjaro.
Jambo.
Oh, very romantic. This is where we are going to be eating tonight. Good morning. It's 5:30 on the second day of trekking. Hashtag it's not a holiday. Me and Dan are just getting up for breakfast, and then we've got a 10-hour hike ahead of us. So crack on. It's now 6:45 in the morning, and we're packing up. We're getting ready to go. The camp is almost empty. The guys are just packing down. We're going to start moving on for today. Not a morning person, it's not my favourite, but remember, hashtag it's not a holiday. So next up we're heading up the elephant spine, which is this one behind. I'm going right up to the top of there. So it's only getting bigger.
And it leads up to the Shearer Plateau.
Is that what it is, the Shearer Plateau?
That's what it leads up to, yeah.
There we go, Dan knows.
We've met him before.
Quite tough now, been going for about 3.5 hours.
Right, I've got you back, mate.
We're getting there though. Just see in the distance, little green tent is where we're going to be having lunch, and then beyond it is where we're walking to. Something you don't see every day. The big birds, like buzzards. So it's lunchtime. We're now leaving this area and we're walking another 10 kilometers, and we're walking up towards the mountain. So yeah, we're at we're at 3,610 meters. Here we go.
No, Karinga, go after tomorrow. This one goes that way.
Wakaribishwa wapi? Kilimanjaro.
What a jumper. Quality jumper. Day 3, just leaving camp. We've just left there and we're heading to there. Just the mountain is in the clouds. Here we go. So all these rocks have been placed there by other climbers. So I've just made this one myself. This is my own tower to go with everybody else's. Impressive, I'm sure you'll agree. I think I'm more impressed that I've left something on the mountain other than a shit. 4,000 meters. There we go. What a view. And even more exciting, I've just weed on that bush. Hi guysies, so we're now in what's known as a lava field. So all of this was spat out thousands of years ago, and this is all molten rock, which is no longer molten, it's now cold, and we're heading up that way. There you go, we're actually in the clouds now, blowing out across. A bit chilly now. Oh, nearly went. Poorly, poorly. No, it's all right. Just wanted to actually get me doing some climbing.
Did you notice every other group has just knocked off the skin? You see them suffering.
Gives you a smile.
Didn't fall over. That was good.
Well done, Smithy.
It's 10 to 9 in the morning. We've just hit the top of the Barranco wall. The camera doesn't do the views enough. Clouds in that area. We're high above the clouds now, and that's the direction we've come from. And then right up there, now we're really starting to get close. You can see the glaciers on the mountain. We've still got another 2 days before we reach the summit. It's tough, it's very tough, but whoa, it's an experience. It's an experience. We've just done the kissing wall, which is the bit where you have to cling to it so close because there's a sheer drop behind you. And with me and a fear of heights, loved it, obviously. Not. You feeling Dan?
Hello.
Still feeling a bit poorly?
Oh yeah, sick as a dog, mate.
He's doing really well. Hi guys, so we're almost at camp. I'm going to try to show you the camp that's over there. It's almost lunchtime. That's where we're kind of trekking towards now. It's another hour away. It looks close, but it's not. The scenery is just, look, and I know there's going to be a lot of scenery on this video, and I know that that's boring. A lot of people might have turned off by now, and if you have, no worries. We're currently perched just underneath the mountain now. So tomorrow we head off like at midnight tomorrow night. So, and then we should summit basically like Thursday morning at 8:30 AM as the sun comes up, in theory. So yeah, it's starting to feel like, look, I've had a lovely time, but it is starting to feel now like there is a slight light at the end of the tunnel. Look, the views are just epic, but it's also bonkers. Like, there's all different plant lives and stuff. We're well over 4,000 meters now, so like 3 times as high as Ben Nevis in Scotland. So this is, it's big. It's big. A couple of people have been, no one's been sick yet, but there's a bit of altitude sickness kicking in. Some people have got a bit of a poorly tummy. I'm 4 days in, still not pooed yet, so hashtag winning. So yeah, look, here we go. We're going to carry on, and lovely stuff. Hello, Jumbo. Jumbo. How's it going, boys? All right?
Yeah.
Can we go in?
Yeah.
Can we come in? Wow, this is amazing.
Yes, thank you so much. Yes, man. You're welcome, my friend.
Thank you. Here?
You have a seat
Oh.
here. Yes.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
The chef, the man.
Yes, my friend. I'm the best chef for Mount Kilimanjaro.
Agreed.
I was well full.
The food has been amazing.
Sure.
Really good. Really good.
You enjoy?
Really enjoy.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, fellas.
Yeah, be free.
Jumbo.
Yeah.
This is special chili sauce.
Yeah.
I've just had some.
Yes.
How is it, Ben? Good? It's good. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
No more. No more.
Yeah. Oh. Fellas, thank you so much for showing us around.
Oh,
Really appreciate it.
okay.
Thank you, boys.
Thank you so much.
So we've arrived at Barathu camp. This is the day before we summit. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We're now going to go to bed. Then the plan is that we wake up at 10 o'clock, have something to eat, and then we summit when the sun comes up. It's not the nicest of camps, but you know, it is what it is. So I'll show you around. That is a public toilet, literally on the edge of the cliff. It is the definition of a log drop, 100%. That is the pathway we walked up to get here today. And then that is the place we are intending to walk tomorrow. We're going up that trail there. It's quite steep initially, and then as you come across here, you can see quite how vast it is, how far we've come. That's another mountain over there as well, and we're officially above the clouds. That's the Rangers camp where we entered the park. These blue tents are ours. This is where we're staying tonight. So yeah, the next time, because we head towards the summit in pitch black, so the next time I film we will be on the summit in daylight. So fingers crossed. This whole video has been a massive waste of everyone's time. Most exciting things just happened to me. I've just braved a porta potty for the first time. Hey! So I've just done a poo. I'm a big boy now, so I'm going up the mountain 2 stone lighter, so that's good. So I should be quicker. Although here they say pole pole, which means slowly slowly. And we are getting ready to summit. We're going to be setting off very, very soon. Our guide Joe, who's a very interesting man, told us it's not going to be pleasant. And it's blowing a hoolie out there, and it could get up to -8. So that's something to look forward to, isn't it? So here we go. Hopefully we'll see you at the top of a mountain. Almost at the top. Almost at the top now. It's been emotional. That is the snow, and then the clouds, sunset, the Welsh. Now we're descending, literally within an hour of being in amongst the snow. We are now heading down. It literally is like being on the moon. I've fallen over about 12 times now. It's unpleasant, but at least we're going down, which is now the right direction. Continuing our descent then, so walking down towards tonight's camp where we're going to stay. They've got one more morning of walking, and then we're out of the national park. This is kind of cool because we're going down so far. We're literally walking into the clouds, which is obviously a bonkers experience. So about 2.5 hours left. We are still descending. We're now back in the rainforest. 2.5 hours away from a beer. 2.5 hours away from my first proper dump. It's a beautiful country, Tanzania, but when I look around I worry that they might not have the sewage system capable to deal with the amount of colossal damage I'm about to deliver. It's a whopper. The biggest tree in the national park.
Because I see that.
Kilimanjaro. Completed it, mate. So we've been told to wait here. Got to walk around the corner in a second, and then apparently this is where the celebrations begin for us finishing Kilimanjaro. It's been epic. It's been emotional. It's been £4,000. But we've worked out that we are in 1% of the planet that have actually climbed Kilimanjaro. So automatically that means I'm better than you. And that's all that matters. So almost done with this video now. The next bit will be the celebrations, and then I am getting on the beer. Whoop whoop.
Hakuna matata, hakuna matata, Barranco usipime, hakuna matata, wote walipita, hakuna matata, Barranco tulipita, hakuna matata, wote tulipita, hakuna matata, baki mtobamba, hakuna matata, hakuna matata, piga makofi, piga makofi.
Thank you. $12. 7. Yep. Yes. So nonsense. Lovely. Thank you. And that's it. We're signed out of the park. Caribou. And just like that, it's all over, and we're heading back on a flight to Qatar, and then home to England and the slums of Wales.